of the matchmakers and all the assigned officials here this evening, Tony Zangaroli would like to present this watch on behalf of him and Henry Grooms to Kenny Lane for him to keep track of time. Kenny, keep on trucking. Ladies and gentlemen, you've witnessed an amazing sports story here this evening. An athlete making a comeback at the age of 50. Once again, a nice round of applause for your own Kenny Lane. Trying to get Pete Petrosky into the ring. Come on, Pete. Kenny says he still can't tell time to watch his running.
From Ludlow, Vermont. Good morning, America.
Carolyn, good morning. Looks like she was in Columbus Circle here in New York. Good morning, everybody. I'm David Hartman with Kathy Lee Johnson. Joan London's on vacation, and it's nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
And I might say that Kathy Lee is with us here on Good Morning America, usually out on the road, however, traveling around America. And this week she will join us all this week as Joan is taking a week off. Monday, the 26th of July. Dolly Parton seems to have actually lived the life that country singers often just sing about. She started out very poor in a little town in Tennessee. She was one of 12 children, but Dolly Parton never doubted, it seems, that one day she was going to be a big success. And in a while, we'll have the first part of Joan's recent conversation with Dolly Parton.
And we'll meet Kenny Lane, a boxer who retired from his first boxing career 20 years ago. And now at age 50, he's back in the ring and he's winning. Also, we'll get some good advice on how to save money by choosing quality cuts of meat.
All in this hour. Minute after 8 right now. Steve Bell down in Washington. Find out what's happening in the Middle East. Good morning again, Steve.
Good morning, David. Good morning, everyone.
You. It's 15 minutes after the hour. We'll be back with a boxer who is something of a real-life Rocky right after this.
8:17 right now. For 12 years, Kenny Lane was a big name in boxing. He was a perennial #1 contender. He fought for the lightweight title 2 times. Here's one of them. This was a 15-round bout with Joe Brown back in '58. And there is Kenny getting pounded. He lost in a decision, by the way. Kenny also fought for the junior welterweight title once and won 77 professional fights, but that was 20 years ago and more. Now, Kenny Lane is 50, and he is a grandfather. Earlier this month, he went into the ring in his hometown of Muskegon, Michigan, wearing his old dark trunks. He came away with victory number 78. It was an 8-round unanimous decision, and his opponent was only 27. Good morning, Kenny.
Good morning, David.
You look okay?
Thank you.
You got through it all right?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't get pounded or hurt?
Oh, no. It's all in a day's work.
Oh, now, Kenny, come on. 50 years old and to say it's all in a day's work?
Well, you got to work at it. You know, you just don't walk in the ring. Like I say, it takes a lot of training, a lot of work, and
why
when
did
you're in shape.
Why did you do it? Why did you decide to fight again?
Well, I'd say the history of my boxing career, actually, I always boxed because not because I was a tough kid on the street, because I loved to do it. And like I say, that I seen Marcus Haynes on TV that was retired by the Globetrotters here quite a few years ago said he was too old. But he organized his own team.
60?
He's 63 now, 63? And he runs up and down that court like a kid. And that kind of inspired me, so I thought I would get in shape and
what did it feel like in the ring?
It was kind of strange. It was a little different, especially with the little gloves, but it felt like old home week.
What difference in the gloves then?
Well, he was always used to boxing in the gym with like the big gloves on. You got something to protect yourself with or something to hide behind. But the little gloves, it's a little bit different. But like I say, it was like whole home week.
Were you scared? I mean, compared to when you were fighting?
No, like say, when you walk in, like say, into a boxing match, that you got to have the confidence that that you know, like say, your business, and so there's not a thing that is like scared, but there's a certain amount of tension. It's like maybe a opening play on a stage or something. You're a little slightly nervous, you know, because the people are there and the crowds are hollering. It's kind of exciting.
Now, this young man, 27 years old, did he tag you at all?
Well, like say, no, like so this is the object of the game. It's better to give than receive. And he, like say, I got a few maybe glancing as I was moving away, you know, bumps here and there, but...
What was his attitude about you going into the fight, do you think? Do you think he figured out how to push this old guy over?
He didn't say a heck of a lot. Seemed to be a very nice kid. In fact, he even, you know, I wished him good luck even when they touched gloves, and he also was sincere, said good luck to me, you know. But I didn't really talk to him that much.
How much do you weigh now, Ken?
I weigh about 140 right now.
How much did you weigh when you decided that you wanted to fight again?
Yeah, about 4 months ago when I first started training, I was a good 170, 175 pounds. I've taken off 30 pounds in the last 4 months.
How did you do it?
Well, basically just training and road work and, like I say, and strict diet.
What was it like when you first started, though?
Well,
the first day out.
I had to train, actually, or start working out almost 2 weeks before I even start training, because my, my ankles hurt when I started running because the extra weight, and like I say, I started out slow and gradually built up to like where I was running 4 to 5 miles a day. See?
4 to 5 a day?
Yeah.
What about work on the bags? What about sparring partners?
Yeah, so then we go to the gym and work around 10 rounds each day on the bags, and around Muskegon, it's a little hard to get sparring partners. There's a lot of amateur kids around that, but they're a lot of working and they're in and out. So, like I say, I didn't get the sparring that I really, you know, wanted for this fight, but it worked out all right.
What about another fight? Are you going to keep?
Oh yeah, so I figure we'll be fighting in the next month or so. And
you will be?
Oh yeah, sure.
How far you plan to take this, Ken?
Well, we'll take you know, a little bit of time, like I say, and I think if everything works out that a way that it figures should, that another 2 or 3 fights, we'll be in top contention. We'll be right back in, like say...
Kenny, are you serious? You plan to become a contender?
Why, certainly, yeah. This is a lot of fun.
What do you think of boxing today? How's it changed?
Boxing has really changed in the last 20 years. In fact, this is really why I quit. Actually, it's been 17 years ago that it really died. It was an all-time low. There was no activity and no money, and it was discouraging, you know, because the last 5 years of my career I spent fighting in Europe and South America and Mexico, and it's the only place you could, you know, make any money. And but today, there's activity. You know, the boxing activity is really great. It's like, say, the televisions, and you see an enormous amount of boxing and an enormous amount of interest.
Kenny Lane, coming back, age 50. Go get it.
Thank you.
Ken, nice to meet you. Good to have you with us.
Nice talking with you.
Coming up in the next half hour, a guy who is less than half Kenny Lane's age, Chris Atkins. He's a young movie star, and also the first part of our week-long series, Conversation, with Dolly Parton. And, of course, more news and weather as well. In just a couple of minutes, we'll be back.
And 50-year-old Kenny Lane made a name for himself in the boxing ring in the early 60s, and now 17 years after stepping out of the ring, he's stepped back in, hoping to show some young pugilists how it's done. Roger Mayweather seems indeed to have a great future ahead of him in boxing, but there's also another boxer in West Michigan looking to the future with a pretty good past to build on.
The look on his face tells anyone that 50-year-old Kenny Lane is serious about a comeback in boxing. That's right, he's 50. Fight fans in the 50s and 60s might remember his 79, 15, and 2 record as a lightweight boxer. 4 of those losses came in world title fights. Lane has spent most of his time since retirement from the ring 17 years ago training other young boxers, and surprisingly, that's what prompted his return.
With the kids, the trouble is I get every time the kids, they start training and they don't do this, they don't do that, they don't run. And when you see them in there boxing, I'd like to say, oh, sit down and let me do it for you.
A lot of his friends think Lane may have taken a few too many shots to the head in the ring, but he says there isn't anything farther from the truth.
I was in the boxing business for, I say, 12 years, and I never took any beatings from anyone. I lost fights, but I never took no beatings from anyone. And I don't figure on taking any beatings from, anybody now. Boom Boom Mancini, I can beat a guy like Mancini. And if I get in shape and I got the stamina that it would take, that I could beat a guy like Mancini. Because he's easy to hit, and you can box him.
He's ring-wise. He can handle himself in the ring very well. And Kenny doesn't get hurt. He takes care of himself when he's in the ring. And I'm not, I don't have any...
professional boxing this Saturday, a 6-bout card presented by 14th Round Promotions. The star attractions include ageless Muskegonite Kenny Lane, looking for his 3rd comeback win in a career that has spanned 3 decades. Lane, who celebrated his 51st birthday a week ago Saturday, refuses to let age be a deterrent to fulfilling a lifelong love of boxing.
You ain't got no speed, that's a bunch of baloney. If you get out and work at it, especially one thing, you know, that you got is to say, well, at this age, it's a lot harder work. But to compete with these kids, you got to work at it and to be able to compete. And like I say, it's really exciting. And I didn't realize that I was going to be so good at it.
It pits welterweight contender Floyd Mayweather against Floyd.
Well, I think we're about ready to go. Here comes Muskegon Joe. A 6th-round junior welterweight bout. Fighting out of the blue corner from Columbus, Ohio. Let's have a nice Muskegon welcome for Paul Lewis. His opponent from Muskegon, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he made his comeback last July at the Galaxy Arena against Bobby Plaguey. The comeback continues tonight for Muskegon's own Kenny Lane.